Yeah, it's Monday again. Wow, it's Monday again. Today is 18th of January 2021. What that means is that we're already 18 days into the new year. So it's gradually becoming an old year. Oh, yes. What does that tell us? It says time flies, as in like how time flies. Time doesn't wait for anyone. Time doesn't wait for anyone. So it's one of our most important assets, because the time that has been spent cannot be gotten back. Yes, we can make more money, but you can't get more time. You can make more money, but you can't get more time. Because yesterday was 17th of January 2021. You can't get back 17th of January again 2021. That day is gone, that time is gone. So time is a very, very important asset, which once it has been spent, you can't get it back. Once it has been utilized, you can't get it back. You can't get more time back. You can't get more than 24 hours in a day. But I can tell you how you can get more than 24 hours in a day. There's a hack to it. Send me a DM, send me a message, and I'll tell you how you can get more than 24 hours in a day. There's a hack. Oh. If you don't know, you don't know. But if you want to know how you can get more than 24 hours in a day, just send me a DM and let us chat, and I will tell you how we can get more than. Just say, Monica, how can I get more than 24 hours in a day? I will show you how. So why am I saying this? That time time is so valuable, and we should treat it as such, because time that has been spent cannot be gotten back. The time that has been expended cannot be gotten back. That is why me, I'm so proud and so happy that I'm working, that those working with me already knows that you can, by working with me, you can save more time. You can save more time. How? I will tell you a story of what happened. That was when I just finished my school SAT. Yeah, when I just finished my WAEC and my JAM, that period waiting to gain admission into university. So that period of waiting, it was actually the first time I left home. So my sister was schooling, my elder sister was schooling in ASUS, Enugu State University. And our friend, thank you for joining me live. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the hearts. And happy new year. I haven't seen you this year. Happy new year. Yes. So when my sister was in ASU, then I had to go and pay her a visit, because I just finished secondary school. I was waiting to gain admission into university. I've done my JAM, I've done my WAEC. So yeah, keep it coming. Thank you, friend. So I went to stay with her, and I went to visit her in school. I really appreciate this, friend. Thank you. So I went to visit her in school, and where she was staying off campus, she was staying in, I don't know, people that know Enugu, that know ASU, they might know Bricks House. Bricks House. Yeah, close to the federal government college, federal government girls college. Yeah. So she was staying there, not too far from the school. So she was staying in the way the landlord built the house is off campus. The way the landlord built the house, and houses in Enugu are expensive, sha. That was that time, oh. Now properties do appreciate. So then, yes, the landlord built it was a bungalow, but it was made up of 12 12 units of, yeah, single room, 12 units of single rooms. That is what the landlord did. And guess the way the landlord was collecting the rent. The landlord was collecting the rent every month, in the sense that the landlord doesn't stay in the compound, but he can come January. So let's say room 2 pays January, room 3 pays February, room 5 pays March. So the way the man structured it, in a way that every month he gets an alert. Every month he gets paid from the rent. He gets paid rent on that house. And I heard that wasn't just the only house they have. So what that means is that this man is categorically, you can say that man is collecting what, monthly salary. He was not spending his time in his place of work, in his job, in his business, but every month salary will come in. Yeah, you might have a house, you can decide. Why am I saying this? It talks about planning. It has to do with planning, because you are current the what you are experiencing right now, actually the choices you made in the past, choices you made yesterday. So what will determine your future tomorrow are the choices you will make today. So yes, right now you're spending your time for money, you're working. The day you don't show up in your place of work, you don't get paid. The day you don't show up in your business, money doesn't come. What system are you putting in place so that few years from now, it's all about planning. Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't just say, okay, today I want to start collecting passive income today. You have to plan it. If you want to start collecting passive income in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, you have to start planning today. So if you don't want to keep expanding your time for money all your life, because yes, now we are energetic, now we are strong, now we have all the energy in us, but time will come, we will not be this energetic. Time will come, we will not be this strong. So what is going to take care of us? Right now we're spending our time for money. If we don't spend the time, if we don't go to work, if we don't go to the office, no money comes. If we don't go to work, if we don't do the work, money will not come. So what are you doing so that there will be a time in your life where you might not be as strong? Have you not seen that people, after spending like 35 years, 40 years in service, what is the truth? After spending 35, 40 years service and they retire, they go and look for another job. Have you not seen something like that? Would you want that for yourself? So what way are you going to ensure that even after you're spending your time, exchanging your time for money, you will not do it all your life? There is this quote I love so much that says, if you don't find a way to earn while you sleep, you will work all your life. If you don't find a way to earn while you are asleep, you will work all your life. That's why it's so important. And how do we make this happen? How do I make this happen? We go in search, we take it upon ourselves to go in search of properties. Go in search of properties that have good value, have good rental value. Take for instance now, you now decide that just the way I painted this, I told you about the story of where I went to serve, and where I went to my sister's place then when I was waiting to get into the university. What happened when the way the landlord planned it will come this month, so every month it's as if he's collecting monthly salary. Yes, but he was not exchanging his time for money because he has built a system. He has passive income coming to him. I remember, I can tell you for sure that maybe when he was building that house, it was tough for him. It wasn't easy for him. He was putting on the work. But after years, he will still be collecting. If he's still alive by this time, he will still be collecting rent from that house that he built once. That's the power of leverage. That's the power of passive income. So let's paint it to your own scenario. Currently now, you now decide that, okay, maybe your monthly salary, take for instance, maybe your monthly salary in the month is 250,000. Let's just paint that scenario. Let's say your monthly salary is 250,000 and you need to stay. And let's say, okay, the way you have every month you collect 250,000, you also have like a house, or you built like a story building, like maybe it's like 2-story building, and you built it in a place, and it's okay, maybe each of the, maybe it's a self-contained or a room, and maybe perhaps that place you are collecting for each of the room, you did it maybe 2-story building, and each of the rooms you are collecting like 250,000 naira annually. Here in Nigeria is annual rent that we do collect. There's some places that they collect monthly. But yeah, let's give this. Let's not overshoot it. Let's not over promise. Let's say, okay, after every month, of which you rarely see houses, especially in Lagos, there's 50,000. Except you know the kind of house I'm talking about. I don't mean to be. Let's just say give and take. You are collecting, say it's 250,000 naira you are collecting for that your house. Maybe it's a one room or a self-contained. You are collecting 250,000 naira, and you have like 12 of that one. You can, and maybe you already your monthly salary already is 250,000. So perhaps maybe the lifestyle you are living, 250,000 can take care of you for your lifestyle. I'm just giving you a scenario. So when you now have like 12 units of that house paying you every, so you can You can categorically say, when you calculate that money, you can categorically say that every month you make 250,000 naira passively. You hear the word passively. That's what we call passive income. That is income that doesn't, you've done the work once, you build the house once, and the money keeps coming year in, year out. And it's not fixed because rent increase. So you can decide that this year, in the next 5 years, you're paying 250. The landlord will come and increase it tomorrow, and instead of 250, you're paying 300, you're paying 350. Maybe one developer will come, they'll do is more renovation. So it keeps appreciating. It keeps appreciating. So you're no longer spending your time for money. What that means is that you can decide that you're not going to that particular job. Maybe you don't love the job, you're not going there again, but your money keeps working for you because you already have assets, because you already have a system. You already have a system that's generating money for you. So you are not exchanging your time and money. The acronym for system is save yourself time, energy, and money. Save yourself system. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So how do you save time? How do you save time? How do you save time? That's what I just explained. So imagine you have 12 units of that one. So you can categorically say this one has replaced your job. You can categorically, not saying that you should leave your job, but I'm just trying to paint a scenario where that's your 9 to 5 or that your 9 to 6 that you're exchanging to get that 250. Now you now have something that you don't need to show up. You don't need to go to the house to go and sit down first before money comes. The house has just been built once, and you keep going and getting rental income from it. Isn't that amazing? Would you love that for yourself? Yes, you might say, I don't have the money now. Of course, it's not bad you don't have the money now. Your what you're supposed to be asking yourself now is, how do I make this? How do I make this a reality? Some persons get to shut their mind and say, I cannot even afford to even feed myself now. Talk less of having investments. Yes, the decisions you made in the past is the result you're seeing today. And the decisions you will make today will determine what your future will be tomorrow. So if you keep referring to the past, guess where you will be living? Your future will be in the past. So if you now decide that what Monica is saying is making sense, how do I start? Even if I don't even have any money now, how do I start? Yes, I have some money. How do I start? Because we have designed a way in which we get properties for you that are hassle-free. We get properties for you that are appreciating, as in properties that are valuable, that you can still be getting money from it. That's what we'll do. So I save you the time of going out there to search for properties. I help you do that job. I search for properties that are good for you based on your need, based on your budget, based on what you want, what are your goals. I help you to do that, and I save you that time. And you can now focus on living your life. You can now focus on generating more wealth for yourself, because I take that burden off. So are you ready? Are you ready to save time by having enough time for yourself? Are you ready to save time by having enough time to spend with your family, so you can have enough time to spend with your family? Are you ready to save time so you can have enough time to do those things that matters a lot to you, to do those things that you love? If you are ready, send me a DM and let's talk. Send me a message in my inbox and let's talk, and I'll show you how we can make this happen. Your past, what the decisions you took in the past, is the results you are seeing today. And the decisions you're going to take today, the decisions you're going to take this period, is going to determine what your 5 years, your 3 years, your 10 years is going to be like. So make haste while the sun shines. So do you have questions? Did you get value so far? I know a lot of persons are going to be joining the watching via the replay. Yes, you can go through the replay, and if you have questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section. I will do well to it. And if you're ready, as I just said, just send me a message and we will talk on how to get this done for you. I remain Monica Oge Odiakose, and I want to say, do have an amazing day.